If the first game breaks, we'll get you loaded up, put on more steam. Protect our kickers, our quarterback, our lead, our ball game. Ball, obstacles, block, cut, side, do the game, tap, this win it is. First year game, we're here for the first May. Carry body, keep it up 6 minutes.
Rocky Top, you'll always be.
All I know is go Vols, because that's all I know. Go Vols!
Doesn't have to be perfect, ain't gonna be perfect. We go compete for 60 freaking minutes. All right, enjoy the opportunity, enjoy the environment, and then go play our butts off, play for one another, and have a hell of a lot of fun. Everybody got me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Mean! Woo! My God! Gene!
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. He is Coach Jay. How sweet it is. Man, that clip of Joey directing the band, I've watched it about 745 times since last night. Fires me up, gives me chills. You love to see it. Another California quarterback leading the band, striking up the band down there in the swamp. And then I love the chants of Joey and Coach. I had to throw that in. I didn't know if Miss J was aware that George McIntyre is Joey Aguilar's biggest fan. I don't. Did you notice that? Let's watch. Well, let's watch George as they chant Joey's name. Check it out. Yeah, let's take a look.
Miss J.
Looks to me like George McIntyre is a huge George McIntyre is a huge Joey Aguilar fan.
He might have been thinking about that delicious steak and lobster meal that Miss J bought him when she flew out to Tennessee last week. I don't know. But hey, man, hard not to be a Joey A fan. And, once again, reiterate it. Proud of him, proud of the work he's done at Tennessee. Congratulations to my colleague, Danny Hernandez, on him. And really, really awesome to see. Just proud of him, happy for him, and be interesting to see if he gets another year, man. Fingers crossed he does. like I said the other day, I just don't want it to turn into this dragged out thing that prohibits us from finding what we need or getting what we need at quarterback. That's the only thing that worries me about it. But besides that, it'd be all gravy on the taters to get that. By the way, mashed potatoes and gravy are the goat of Thanksgiving, not turkey. Just putting that out there.
Dude, turkey is
Just
so
putting that-
overrated. It's overrated. Like,
Just putting that
I'm
out
gonna
there,
smoke a turkey this year just because I got the smoker and I've had
You could
success.
smoke a ham.
That's probably better. Like, smoke
It's-
bologna.
oh,
Bologna would be
oh.
better than turkey.
I got a smoked ham recipe for you, Boogie. We'll talk later. We'll talk.
Yeah,
later.
that's what I agree. Turkey is overrated, but a win in the swamp is not overrated. Like, how good do you feel on this Sunday morning when you woke up? Like, it's not quite the level of Alabama, just because that was 15 straight years of misery. Josh Heupel's had success against Florida, right? He has a winning record against the Gators. Name a coach since Philip Fulmer that has done that. I'll sit here patiently and wait, man. This was still a huge win. How are we feeling on this Sunday morning when you wake up? Did it feel that big when you sit back and look at it this morning?
It felt big to me. I had a big smile when I woke up in the morning. Was happy to see the game still on the Skycast, so I was able to get the all 22 version and sit back and enjoy it. And I'll tell you what, and we'll get into it, but this offensive line was dominant in that football game, and I don't think I mean, I knew it when I watched it last night, but I was so caught up in the game and the history behind the game and knowing that we found a way to lose that game so many ways. That, I just didn't quite realize how dominant that O-line was. I mean, so this is something I'm interested to ask you. I didn't really push back, but Dauber was like, yeah, man, there was times last night where I was a little bored, like scrolling Twitter and stuff. Like, maybe it was my BVS, but how many of you in the chat were nervous until the final whistle blew? And how many in the chat, just felt comfortable immediately at halftime? Because I mean, I guess, when Coach Gonzalez kind of phoned it in, I felt a little better. But I don't know, man, that you think of all those deep passes to beat us late and terrible comebacks against us. I got to admit, I had a little BS crawling down my spine last night, Boogie.
We were laughing not laughing. It was serious conversation in the Patreon chat because it was 31-0 at the half. And even when it was 21-0 and then it was 28-0, I kept asking everybody in the chat, I'm like, when are you confident? Like, when are you comfortable to where you're not stressing anymore? And I'll tell you what, when it was 31-11, when it was a 3-score game, I had a thumbnail made. I was changing the thumbnail from post-game show to the streak ends. Like, I was going to change that thumbnail, and I was scared to change it. I waited until there was maybe 6-7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Like, yeah, battered ball syndrome is real, but not just battered ball syndrome. College football, all you got to do is go back to last Saturday and look at what Texas A&M did to South Carolina. That's always in the back of your mind. So I kept saying when the clock hits 0, Wayne in the chat said the same thing. Everybody was in agreement. When that clock hits 0, then I will stop stressing about this game.
In a course during the Friday morning show, or maybe it was, I don't remember when I said it, but at some point I was like, could you imagine if we were up 31-0 at halftime like South Carolina and blew the lead? And then in the third quarter, like, my own sentence came back in my head. And I was like, if this happens, I will have to quit Talkin Vols. I will never come on Talkin Vols again if I spoke that into the universe. And it happened. I would have shown my own self out the door, chat, had that happened. Don't worry. You all wouldn't have had to kick me out. I would have kicked myself in my own so-called patootie and right out of the game.
I was thinking when it was a 3-score game, when they went for 2 and got it, I'm like, all right, it's a long shot, but it's a possibility. And I was thinking this is going to be the worst post-game show in the history of this channel if they come back and win this game. But they didn't. The streak is over. Tennessee beats Florida 31-0. 1 to 11. Let me catch up with you guys in the chat. On the way in the door, do us a favor, hit the thumbs up. That takes you 2 seconds. That is free, and it also helps the channel. You can also hit share. That's free and takes 2 seconds. Put this thing out on Twitter, Facebook. I can only post in the Talkin VAWLS group and a couple of other groups that I'm an admin in. Outside of that, I can't promote the show, so we need you guys to promote it for us. Share out the link. Let somebody know we're live. We would appreciate that. You feeling a little generous? You can drop a door fee, a super chat. If you got a question, that's the best way, man. Y'all showed up, showed out, showed love last Sunday night. You guys drove the show, and me and Coach just bounced off of your questions the entire night, and we had a lot of fun. We'll do that tonight if you guys drop those super chats. If not, we'll carry this conversation. Brian Turner for 5 says, door fee, GBO, what a dominant win. So proud of my Vols. Wayniac drops a $2 super chat, says door fee. GBO, shout out, Wayne. We appreciate you, my man. Todd Landers also drops a $2 super chat, door fee. Hello, Vol brethren. Well, hello, Todd. It's good to see you in the chat. As always, Luke drops a 2 spot, says door fee. First ever win in the swamp that I have seen. I'm going to come back. I got a lecture. If you guys don't like lectures, you may want to go ahead and shut down the stream. I got a lecture incoming, and it is a lecture for a small minority of people, but I need to say it. I got to get something off my chest. Ron the Don for 10 says, door fee. We beat Florida fee. And for me, does he mean victory fee of them long-tailed frogs we did, and the best is yet to come. Now let's put some icing on the cake with a little Vandy destruction. Let's go, GBO. Shout out, Ron the Don. We appreciate you. Bert Smith for 5 says, had to record the game. Got done watching at 3 a.m. Felt like that was the most dominant win on both sides of the ball in years. Breaks finally went our way. Yeah, I felt like that was a big part of it. We talked about it in the post-game show. How many times did we go down to the swamp, lose the game? All the breaks went Florida's way. It was the opposite this time. When the game or the breaks go against you, put on more steam. But if they go in your favor, also put on more steam. And that's what Tennessee did. Luke drops a 5 spot and says, I was comfortable until Boogie brought up the South Carolina A&M game. Hey, man, I'm just telling you. I was just pointing it out. It wasn't just battered Vol syndrome. There was more to it. Justin Campbell drops an orange. Boy, we like those. We shall play the clip.
Rocky Top, you'll always be.
Justin says, awesome win. Both lines of scrimmages played like their hair was on fire. Well deserved. We were the better team. Bring Joey back next year. And GBO. This conversation about Joey Aguilar and coming back next year is going to continue to come up. We're going to continue to have it. I know you said, Coach, that you hope it kind of plays out quickly. I don't know if you listened to Joey's media scrum. They asked him about it. Very last question. He gave the same answer. He gave the same almost coach speak answer of, hey, nothing's changed. We're going to see how it plays out. I'm going to check and see where my future ends up. I think he's going to put some feelers out to the NFL draft. I think Joey Aguilar, we've talked about this before. I think he could end up on a practice squad. I don't think he would get drafted. He has an opportunity to make some good money. If he does, it starts with the NCAA. Him attaching his name to the lawsuit is step number 1. The NCAA's got to make a ruling on those JUCO years. If all that goes through, Joey returns. He's got an opportunity to make some good money. I'm not saying he's going to make $4 million. He's going to make more than he made this past season to come back. And I think he's worth it at this point.
Yeah, I think he's worth $2 million for the season. I'll tell you that much, right? So I'd give him. Tell you what, I give him 2.5, no problem. No damn problem. Sorry, excuse my language this Sunday night, but no darn problem. I'd be more than happy to do that. I do want to see it resolved early because I got a sneaking suspicion we do need a quarterback, just like a year quarterback, not a multi-year one, but just one season. So gosh, Joey'd be perfect. Give me Joey with all these dang weapons this offense has. I just don't want it to fall through again and then end up with no one. That would be what I don't want. But man, he's deserved it. He can make some money. And like you said, I think it's practice squad otherwise for him, unfortunately, which is unfortunate because I think he's played dang well enough to get a draft pick. It's just how Kuiper and some of these guys work. But if
I told you next year Joe Milton could be the starting quarterback or Joey Aguilar, which quarterback you taking?
Joey. Yeah.
Who's in the NFL?
On that.
Right.
Yeah.
And Joe's in the NFL because of his his arm talent, his arm strength, his athleticism. But if you want a quarterback to run your offense, give me Joey Aguilar 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, 100%. The college game's just different than the NFL game too, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I think Joey could definitely get to another gear next year. I do. I think there's a lot more stuff this coaching staff can install. I think that they've shown it at times, but we can still get a lot more multiple with our installs, and with our O-line going to come back mostly intact. I actually kind of think we can finally get back to some of these sneaky motions, some of these fun little orbit motions with bites on them, orbit motion with tag flag patterns on them, just more option. I know it's going to kill Timmy. I know it's going to kill you, brother. I know it's going to kill you, but more option routes, with flags, whips, picks, all the fun stuff. And he's going to have all the little toys to play with next year if he's back as well. So I think if he can come back, I think you'll see Heupel and Halsey really dip into that playback. And you know what? I want to see them dip into that playback. I have one request. Hire a coach to manage the game for you. And that doesn't mean that the decision can't fall with you, but have a coach where you've mapped out every scenario with him. He's following it, and he's in your ear saying, Coach, this is the time. These are your choices. Bam, bam. What is it? And then boom.
That's eliminating
so he doesn't have to
of the thought process.
Right. Just take that process away. Doesn't mean the responsibility can't still land with Heupel. Doesn't mean the decisions can't be Heupel based and driven. It can be worked out beforehand, and he can just be offering on-point solutions for you.
I think Joey's just a perfect fit, man, because like you said, he's a one-year guy. That was the biggest problem with like a Sam Levitt or some of these other guys out there. And how does a multi-year guy impact George? This is just a perfect scenario. And I sit George down and I'm honest with him. I sit Faison Brandon down and I'm honest with him too and say, hey, this is what's going to benefit you guys the most. Another full year to grow, another full year to develop. And nobody wants to hear that. Look, you're a competitor. You've been the alpha male your entire career, high school, pee-wee, middle school, everywhere. You've always been the guy. Now you got to come in and sit and watch. It's a different animal. And hearing it again, okay, you thought, well, maybe next year was going to be year. Nope. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to tell him this is going to benefit you in the long run. And that's the perfect storm for Josh Heupel. 2026, man, a lot of people felt like that was the year for Josh Heupel to go win a national championship or compete for a national championship. Now, a lot of that was based on Nico at the time, right? But still, 26, you have so
But
many
also just
weapons.
the maturing of everything.
Yes.
It was you're right. A part of that was Nico and what everyone thought he could become. But the other part was just everyone that Heupel had brought in cumulatively would come together. So yeah, 100%, absolutely.
That's why that the quarterback is it's such a huge deal. Let's see here. Todd for 5 says, I said this earlier, but I'll say it again. Nobody in our offense had played in the swamp, and we dominated. Yeah, I saw Todd say that in the chat earlier. That's a wild stat. Another good one is, I think it was AP said it over on VolQuest, Tyree West. He's a senior this year, right? He's a senior. You go beat Vanderbilt and you win a bowl game. Tyree West, 4 years at Tennessee, his entire career at Tennessee, he averaged 10 wins a season. If you finish this thing off, go beat Vanderbilt, go win a bowl game. That is when we talk about Josh Heupel and we talk about national relevancy. We talk about the overall perspective from the outside looking in of where this program's at. When you've got a 4-year guy that's averaging 10 wins throughout the course of his career, that speaks volumes for where you're at in this thing. Justin Campbell for 10 says, and look at David Gabriel, Georgia stats from Friday night's playoff game. We have got to get that kid in Knoxville over 400 yards rushing. Joey with Keys and Moa pay Georgia's whatever he wants.
I have to address that statement real quick, Boogie.
Are you going to attack Tennessee high school football now? Is that what you're going to do?
They're going, no, hell no. You guys beat California this year. I have to eat humble pie and walk back and cry in my little closet here. So well played. I mean, you did kind of handpick a team that was down and had their quarterback hurt. But I'm making excuses. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
I'm making big excuses. We got our tail kicked. My point was this: the running back, pay him whatever he wants. I don't think Heupel and them are going to do that. Do I think they will pay him equal to what anyone else would pay him? Yes, 100% I do. But let me ask you something, Boogie. Would you rather break the bank on this kid, or would you rather get two of the best safeties and one of the best cornerbacks in the transfer portal?
I mean, and it even goes beyond that, right? It's addressing the issues in the secondary and the portal. It also comes back to roster retention, right? It's easy to go, hey, Joey, to bring him back. Well, that's we're just making up numbers here, but you said 2.5, and I think that's a fair number. So I'll agree with that. That's $2.5 million that's coming out of your pocket. Mike Matthews deserves a raise. And I like that Dauber said that last night when I said these guys are going to ask for a raise. They deserve it. They went out and balled out. Mike deserves a raise. Braylon deserves a raise. Guess who else is going to have their hand out after the way they're starting to come on? Ethan Davis is going to want more money. David Sanders, 5-star offensive tackle, one of the best offensive tackles in his class. Guess what? He came in and proved it as a true freshman. He's going to want to bump in pay. Sam Pendleton, bump in pay. Wendell Moy, you don't think that guy's going to want to bump it? Like, roster retention is huge, and this staff has been really good at it. I think most of the guys that have transferred out, it's kind of been like, if you really have your finger on the pulse, you're going, well, that's not a big deal. I'm not really worried about that. The guys that transferred out in the secondary, I wasn't worried about those. The guys that transferred out in the wide receiver room, I'm not really worried about that. Squirrel White, everybody was in panic mode. Everybody was freaking out. Who would you rather have in the slot, Squirrel White or Braylon Staley? I think the votes on that one are going to be unanimous. So I agree. I don't think you have to reach and overpay for a David Gabriel Georges. Does he want to come to Tennessee? Great relationship with Big Gabriel Ascenda, Big Squish that we've had on the channel before, teammates with him. Does that relationship mean anything? Does he want to come to Knoxville and play with the big offensive tackle? I don't know. But I would not overpay for the running back position, and I don't think this coaching staff is ever going to overpay for the running back position. Deshaun Bishop, case in point. Dwan Morris, case in point. Peyton Lewis was a highly rated 4-star, but the other two guys, 3-star prospects. I don't know what Star Thomas was coming out of high school. I don't know what type of price tag
he
had
was like
in the portal.
2 or 3-star coming out of high school.
Which I don't know what he really commanded after what he did at Duke, transferring to Tennessee. I just don't think this staff is going to spend money at the running back position. Now, on the flip side of that, Coach, what you just said about the secondary, they've not been proven to spend a lot of money at the safety position either, but I think that is a huge downfall in this defense. You're going to have to go get somebody to play in that secondary.
Yeah, 100%. We're just going to need some people. I think we'll be all right at corner, and Farouk's good, right? It's the depth there that I'm worried about. How good do these coaches feel about? I mean, I don't want to argue for ignorance either, just because we haven't seen that much of Caleb Beasley, that we haven't seen so much of these other guys. But how does the coaching staff feel about that safety position? Is there a freshman that comes in and lights it up off the bat? I don't know, but I want help at the safety position in the portal, especially since I do like Farouk and I do feel like you can trust him. If you can find an absolute beast to play next to him, I think you pay that guy. Definitely pay him. Not saying we shouldn't pay that running back. I think we should offer fair market value for him. I just don't think we should offer like double market value for him, I guess is what I'm saying.
And I don't think this coaching staff does that. I think they make fair offers. And this is me with no inside information. This is me just my gut tells me, like Dave. I think they made a comparable offer to Ohio State, and they won that deal with relationships. And people can say relationships don't matter and it's all about money. When the offer is comparable, guess what matters? Relationships freaking matter. Let me catch back up with the chat. Gary is here. The Orange Sea Lion is here, and he went to the swamp, Coach. He's been a member for 19 months, has just got back from the swamp. I'll gladly eat some crow and say the trip was one of the greatest weekends of my life. Gary, I'm going to need you to drop a super chat, Gary, and not just say that you'll eat crow. I need you to say, Boogie, Coach, I was wrong. I was wrong, and I made a mistake when I said that this team was hot doo-doo. I made a mistake when I said that the Gators were going to roll right over us. I made a mistake when I said we can't beat Florida. I was wrong. I'm going to need you to do that, Gary. But I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you enjoyed the trip. Bert for 5 says, you guys think he should have called a timeout with about 20 seconds before the half to try to score a touchdown instead of running down to kick a field goal. I can sit here and validate why he did what he did 100%. You got the ball on the 11-yard line. You got a timeout in your back pocket, and you got what? Is it first down, I think? Yeah, it was a first down because you had the long run from Deshaun Bishop out of bounds, clock stops, timeout in the back pocket. Throw a fade to Chris Brazzell. Try to hit Ethan Davis in the seam. Go sit Joey Aguilar down and say, hey, do you remember what happened? Like you got the little buzzer in the headset. Hey, Joey, hey, it's Coach. You remember the Alabama game? Remember what happened at the end of the half? Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. If it's there, throw it. If it's not, don't force it. Throw the football into the 8th row. Yes. At the end of the day, did it matter? No, it didn't. You got points, 5 scores going in the locker room.
I mean, this is the defense coordinator and me talking here. I wanted the field goal there. I didn't want a mistake with the way our defense was playing at that point in the game. There's a big difference between 5 scores and 4 scores. Mm-hmm. And to me, that's the reason. And when you take the elements of, you have a sped up clock, right? You have a sped up clock. You have a shortened field, so the defenders have an extra boundary to help them. It just makes for a higher likelihood of mistakes. And like I said, I felt like the difference between 5 scores and 4 scores was huge. But I get where Boogie's coming from, and I get where you're coming from, Bert. I think nothing wrong with wanting to go for the throw. I just think 5 scores is huge. It changes the math in the second half.
And that's what I said at the time, and I think I even came out here and validated it post-game.
I think you did too.
5 score. That's the way I looked at it. Instead of 31 versus 35, I'm going 5. That's a guaranteed 5 scores. Mm-hmm. And you knew Florida was about to get the football to start the third quarter, right? So now you're I didn't have a problem with it, but I understand anybody that has frustration with it. Scoops is in the house. He dropped a 20 spot. Let's play the clip if I can find it. I'm really struggling because I added that Joey clip and now I can't ever find Rocky Top. I found it.
Rocky Top, you'll always be.
Shout out Scoops. He says for $20 is not cheap. He says go Vols because that's all I know. Shout out Scoops. We appreciate you. We're caught up on Super Chats. You guys want to drive the conversation. You're doing it again tonight. We're 30 minutes in. I've not even scratched the surface of the notes. I've not even had my Come to Jesus meeting lecture. We're just getting warmed up. We're just getting started. At the end of the show, we're going to stay live. We got a huge matchup, me and Coach. The Patreon Dynasty. If you got a PS5, you got an Xbox, you want to be a part of it, we are about to wrap up season 2. I'm going to put the link in the chat there. If you guys want to jump in there, now's a good time to join. But me and Coach got a big game. He picked UCLA because he's got to ride with Nico because you know how that works. So I had to go USC. I had to be Coach's rival. It just made sense. Coach has 1 loss. He's 10-1. He beats me. He's into the college football playoff. Ooh. I am sitting at 8-2. I got to beat Coach, who's ranked ahead of me in the college football playoff rankings. Then I got to go beat Dauber, who's ranked ahead of me in the college football playoff rankings. I handle business. I'm in. I lose. Coach is in. And then I guess I'll just be like Tennessee and Vanderbilt trying to play spoiler for Dauber. But I got to go on the road. We're going to do that live on air at the end of the show. So don't go anywhere. That'll be a good time. But we're going to do our regular show as always. But let me rant a little bit here because I woke up this morning in such a good mood. Such a good mood, man. Seeing Joey Aguilar strike up the band. You're talking about a losing streak on the road of 22 years. 22 years, man. We talked all week about 2003. And then I get on the internet and I see people complaining. I see people griping. I see everything from you go too conservative, you're going to get beat. And I heard that Florida's not good. And then shout out to Vols fan for life. He's probably not listening because he's pissed off at me because I went off on him in the Patreon chat. Florida quit. They handed it to us. It's all the excuses I laid out before the game that if Tennessee goes down there and wins in the swamp, here's what you're going to hear. And now we're hearing it. Look, man, you ended a streak that had lasted for 22 years. Not only that, Coach, did you know this was the largest margin of victory since 1955? We ended a streak, and not only did we do it, we beat the absolute brakes off of them. Biggest win on the road against Florida since 1955. 1955. That's when Marty McFly went back in time. That's when we got the almanac, and then we went and placed a little money on the Cubbies. That's what we're talking about here, Coach. 1955.
I did know that. That's historic. It's a shame to fire a coach that did something that historic, but unfortunately, we're going to have to let you go, Coach Heupel. Not good.
We're moving on
this year. We're moving on.
We didn't score enough points in the second half. Let me rattle off some of the things that I heard, because I saw a lot of people, and there's a difference between saying I'm a little concerned we didn't score in the second half. I saw some people that were irate because Tennessee went into the half 31-0. They went conservative. I heard these were all the reasons I heard. I heard that Florida made adjustments at halftime and Tennessee didn't. That's why they got outscored in the second half and didn't score. I heard that the offense completely stalled out and sucked in the second half. I heard that playing like that will cost you games, even though Tennessee won the game, even though Tennessee still won by the highest margin since 1955. That's what I heard. Look, it's just not – I said this last night. It's not a video game. You're not going out there to try to score 60 points. And I get it. Selfishly, as a fan, we got boat raced by Florida year after year after year after year. So selfishly, man, I would have liked to put up 50, 60 on them. But just admit that. Say selfishly, I would like to beat the brakes off of them. But realistically, I understand why Josh Heupel did what he did. I also heard that our PFF grades were too low. I read that only 5 of our starters graded out as a starter or higher. The rest of them graded out as bench players. That's not good enough, and Josh Heupel will never get it done because of those PFF grades. And then the one that got me, the reason that this rant is happening right now, the one that pissed me off to no end, was I played that reel, the reel of Joey Aguilar striking up the band. I posted that on Facebook, Instagram. I got a DM sent to me and said, that's funny because he'll never be Peyton Manning. So you're comparing Joey striking up the band in the swamp, almost like he's trying to mimic Peyton Manning, trying to be Peyton Manning. Let me educate you, the one that DM'd me. Peyton Manning never won in the swamp. Peyton Manning never beat the Gators. He got boat raced 62-37 in his first start. He threw 4 interceptions in 1996 in a game that you lost by 6. 6-point game, and Peyton Manning threw 4 interceptions. He only lost in the 97 season. Guess who it was to? It was to the Gators in the regular season. Still went on to win an SEC championship, lost to Nebraska in the Orange Bowl. But to mock Joey Aguilar, to make fun of Joey Aguilar for not being Peyton Manning. And guess what? Peyton Manning's the greatest Tennessee quarterback of all time. Amazing. But to try to insult our quarterback who just went on the road and ended a 22-year streak, what are you doing? What are you doing? Celebrate. Be happy. That's all I'm preaching. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys. Be happy. And again, I know that's to an audience of a handful of people, but come on, guys. We went down there. We punched the Gators in the mouth. They couldn't handle it. They didn't know how to respond. We ran them out of their own stadium. End of story. Vols on top. Let's go take care of Vanderbilt. Coach, I'm sweating again. Anything you want to add to
that? No, I second it. I mean, we made Florida say uncle, basically. They came out in the first half. They played. We punched them in the mouth. We out-physicaled them. We out-muscled them. That's just it, period. So there's not much to that. I saw Gary's comment earlier that after that, Gonzalez kind of showed the belly, and I agree with you, Gary. I think in the second half, when he just decided to run the ball a million times in a row, that was definitely showing the belly, and Heupel definitely took a little mercy on an interim head coach on a night where they were retiring, a couple legends there. He took the foot off the gas, and you might agree with that or disagree with that, but that's what we did either way. But the game in the second half wasn't in question, and I felt like if the Vols wanted to open it up and really thump them, that they could have in the second half.
I said this last night, but I'm going to say it again. You had 3 possessions in the second half offensively. 2 of those possessions were 13-play drives, and you ate up 5.5 minutes of clock in one, 8.5 minutes of clock in the other. I think that tells you if you wanted to push it and go score points, you could have. But Florida, it's one of those respect things. It's like, all right, y'all beat the crap out of us. We're going to run it up the middle. You're going to run it up the middle. We're going to let the clock run out, and we're going to get out of here. That's what happened last night in that second half. I tackle blind kids. What a great username.
Hey,
Thank you for the $2.
I sorry, I have a comment here. There is a deaf school out here in California, and those kids are some of the hardest tackling kids I have ever hit with. Ever, ever, ever. Consistently, they hit hard. They're well coached. They play well. Yeah, I just thought I brought that up.
What do they do? How do they know when to stop the play? Like,
I mean, I guess they just. I don't. You know what? I didn't bother asking them, so I don't know. I don't know sign language. So
they're just out there driving kids into the third row.
Dude, it is. It's funny that he's got the military outfit on because they are military with how I mean, they pick them up and put them down together. They do everything in such marked synergy. It's so good to watch. And funny enough, talking to my old man about it, he had a school like that in Indiana, and he told me it was like the same thing, that they were just really marshaled and disciplined. Tell you what, man, those kids were tough. You did not want to go heads with those kids.
I Tackle Blind Kid says this game with Vandy is going to be nuts. Dude, I don't want to talk about Diego Pavia. I ain't going to lie. Diego Pavia making me a little nervous right now. The last 3 weeks, that kid's been balling out. Donovan for 5 says 32 carries, 435 yards, and 7 touchdowns. I don't care what it takes. We need David Gabriel. Georges, who do we think we are? Wait, who do we think we are? That winning is not enough. Take the W and be happy. I agree, Donovan. I agree wholeheartedly. Jake White becomes a member of the channel. Shout out, Jake. Hey, man, if you're not a member, think about hitting the join button. It's only $1. I know I preach it every live stream, and you guys have been awesome doing this new thing where you gift Talkin VAWLS memberships, and if we get to 35, we give away free merch, and you guys are keeping that membership number up a little bit, but it is tanking. It is falling way off. So if you're not a member, you like the content, you like the streams, the videos, the community aspect, whatever it is you like about this channel, think about hitting that join button and helping to keep this show afloat. Otherwise, I'm going back to a 9 to 5. I'll stop talking to Coach Jay. He'll probably get a Division I job. He'll probably end up at Tennessee. I'll have all these connections, and then I'll be working a desk job and won't be here hanging out with you guys. Was that spill too much? Just hit the join button. We would greatly appreciate it. And we greatly appreciate Jake. And he also dropped a $5 super chat. Said next year may be spectacular. We need to beat the crap out of Vandy, though. Yeah, we got to finish this season strong, man. I think what you did last night was huge. You go beat Vanderbilt, and it's a Vanderbilt team like you'll still hear it, but the nonsense about Florida and how, oh, they're not a good football team and they suck and they quit and this, that, and the other. That's not the crap I was hearing last week after the way they played Ole Miss. Nope. I heard they were the 85 Bears last week, and then after Tennessee goes and beats them, we shift the goalposts, we move the goalposts. That's what we always do. But this Vanderbilt team's a good football team. They're playing for a college football playoff. So you go beat them and you go win a bowl game, Coach, you carry some momentum into the offseason. You finish off this class of 26 that's pretty dang strong. You go to the portal and add some positions of need. Said it last night, I'll say it again, 26. You have the opportunity to compete for a national championship.
Yeah, and just all the adversity that we faced this season, like, you know, I get it, expectations change, and when you kind of see the way the season started, they kind of changed from an offensive end. And I think we just expected magically the defense to take so many injuries and just be cool, right? But that's just not realistic either. Like, if you think about it on the other side, like if Sam Pendleton and Wendell Moy got hurt early, and Joey Aguilar, Mike Matthews, and Braylon Staley, what do you think this offense would look like, right? It probably won't look as good as the defense looked this year, right? If you had those kind of injuries. With all the adversity we faced, Nico leaving early, having a thin wide receiver room and having to stay healthy, the injuries on the defensive end, if we can find a way to win 10 wins this season, I'll take that all day long. That's good enough for Coach Jay, and I still get that it's disappointing because you're a field goal away from the college football playoff. Your execution and little details away from being possibly even undefeated. So you feel like, hey, yeah, but if we just had our crap together, if we're just a little sharper, if we were just a little more disciplined, coach, we could have been undefeated. We could have been way, way better. We could have a shot to win now. And you got to strike while the iron's hot. You never know how many chances you can get. That's all true. But I guess my point in this ramble here at Boogie is if we get 10 wins, I'm still dang proud of this team and everything they accomplished with all the adversity they accomplished. And it's okay to want more, and it's okay to want to fix that attention to detail issue that we've been dealing with.
That's why I go back to the quote from Ramon Foster when all that crap from Jonathan Crompton came out, and he compared Heupel to James Franklin, and Ramon Foster was getting involved. There was a couple of guys that got involved in that conversation, and I love the quote because he said, "You want a coach that's going to have you in position, knocking on the door for a college football playoff every year." And what that tells me is, if you have a year where it's a down year, you have a year where your two starting corners are out for pretty much the entire year, your star defensive back doesn't buy in, and you might as well say he was hurt for the year. He didn't go out there and play either. So you're down your three starting defensive backs. Your quarterback bounced after spring camp. I would consider that what you would expect to be a down year. If a down year is a 10-win season, and like you said, those little fine details that if you can clean that stuff up, you're in the college football playoff, and if you get hot at the right time, you go win a national championship. That's what I want from a coach. And I think sometimes you need to sit back and look at the overall picture and go, okay, I can understand what happened this year. I can, like you said, want more, but also be content with a 10-win season in 2025.
I just want to be in the hunt every year. We were in the hunt this year, and you know what? I guess technically, I think I saw we had a 9% chance, which, I mean, in reality, guys, let's be real, that's not really a chance. But we're in the hunt. I mean, if you even have any percent chance you were in the hunt at one point, did we come up short? Yes. Was it extremely frustrating? Damn frustrating. But I just want to be in the hunt every year. I want an opportunity to win it. I don't want to be the Florida Gators where you're just hoping you keep your you scored in every game streak alive, because that's how terrible you are. I don't want to be firing Brian Kelly because he didn't work out, or like Arkansas situation. Like, I think we've got it pretty dang good right now. We're in the hunt. Has Heupel gotten us there yet? No. Will he ever? Like I said before, I'll tell you, I don't know. Boogie doesn't know. You guys don't know. I don't like when you see Vol fans going, I know he's not the guy. It's obvious he's not the guy. Because I sure as hell don't know that. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I feel like I know something about football, at least, like a little something. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the all-knowing sultan of football or something, but I feel like I know something about it. And I don't know the answer to that. Does he get us right to the point where we can be passed off, kind of like, Mark Richt, like we've talked about? Or is he a Kirby Smart where after year 6 or 7, or whatever that year was, or, there's so many coaches who have won a ship after their 5th or 6th season. Is he one of those coaches? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, but he has earned the right to find out the answer to that. And I think us as fans should give him the opportunity to try to prove if he can do it or not do it for us. And we shouldn't just guess.
I'm laughing at the chat because I love what you're saying there, because we don't know. We don't know. And then Game No Bueno, and I was going to go after him for this, says Crompton gave Heupel a compliment. I don't know why everyone freaked out. And then I'm stirring up drama in the chat, but I can't help it. Aaron says that comment makes me understand everything you have ever said in this chat. Because I'm with Aaron Duck in this fight because it's BS. That's a troll job. That's a troll job. Well, I didn't mean what I said. I said it in a way I could spin it. He was calling him James Franklin because he was saying that he's never going to win the big one. He was saying he's always going to have you out there close. Like, but you can sell it as, it was a compliment. He's saying that, he's going to win 9-10 games a year. But no, he's saying you can't win the big one. It was a shot. You've listened to Crompton. Crompton takes shots anytime he gets a chance to take a shot.
Franklin's Penn State team was seniored out to the max. He'd been there for how many years now? 10 or 11. It was seniored out to the max. He had his guy. He had one of the best D coordinators around. He had everything, and all the years to build it up perfectly and crap the bed. That's not what has happened at Tennessee. If that happens, I feel like, I want to speak for Boogie, but I feel like Boogie and I would react to that in kind when it happened that way. But that just simply has not happened that way, in my humble opinion.
I think that's the big thing, is where so many of us sometimes don't see eye to eye. Sometimes
okay.
people, it's okay, but people want to react emotionally, whereas we always try to come on here and talk about what is happening now. We're trying to respond to what's happening now. And that doesn't mean we don't feel a certain way. That doesn't mean we don't think this team can or might or should or shouldn't, but we try to react to the here and now. And sometimes there's hypothetical conversation. Sometimes I'll make a video that's hypothetical for the sake of conversation, for the sake of engagement and some back and forth debate. Sometimes I'll do that. But the reality is, to sit here and go, there's no way we're beating Florida, there's no way we're beating Vanderbilt, we should fire Josh Heupel and move on, it's insanity. Like let the game play out. And I think it's easy to sit there and go, well, we suck, we're not beating Florida. Or like you said, Coach, Josh Heupel's never going to win a national championship, so screw him, we need to move on. It's the same type of mindset. Josh Heupel's never going to win a national championship. Guess what? If he does, the same person that said that is going to be in the chat and all over Twitter going, my Vols, my Vols, my Vols, we won, my Vols. Did we? Or were you hating on the team throughout the entire journey? It's a process. It's a journey. And Coach Heupel has us trending in the right direction, and has since the second he stepped foot on Rocky Top. Let me catch a couple from the chat. The Garbage Man has been a member for 13 months. We appreciate the Garbage Man. Forrest the Wizard for 5 says, we got a great squad, guys. Vols, the BVS needed to calm down. We won 3 out of 4 against Florida, and Vandy is next. This was the road win Heupel needed. I agree. And, Heupel's way better on the road. I know we've had this conversation before. He's way better on the road than people act like. And it's like, you go down there to the swamp and do something that's not been done in 22 years by a margin that's not been done since 1955, and we're acting like Heupel sucks on the road. Guess what? Some people with that narrative, that they'll skip right over this game when they say that Heupel sucks on the road. Heupel can't win on the road. Heupel can't win the big games. I get it. I understand where the record was at. That's a big win for Josh Heupel last night in the swamp.
A huge win. It was one of the monkeys. That's all I was going to say. It's just one of the monkeys.
Okay. Let's circle back around. We're going to go talk a little bit about the rewatch. Before we do that, if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, hit the thumbs up. We got about 300 people watching. We would appreciate a quick little thumbs up. You can also check out some merchandise. You can go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. I am really, really, really pushing these Buck Fama ornaments, and we are really, really, really not selling these Buck Fama ornaments. You guys have got to get in where you fit in. You got to go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. You got to buy a Buck Fama Christmas tree ornament and then hang it on your tree, and don't tell your wife, and let me know how that works out. I want at least one person to do it and tell me how that plays out. I want to know what that story looks like. But if you don't want to do that, we got regular merchandise. We got shirts that say Gator Hater, Beat Florida, rivalry shirts, parody shirts, VWO, because if you're talking Vols, you're talking Vols for life. We got golf polos, Nike-themed merchandise. If you want to get this stuff as a Christmas gift, now is the time to get it. It will be there in time for Christmas, so go check it out. The link is always in the description below the video and below the live streams. You can also support by hitting the join button, only $1. We would appreciate that support. Or go check out the Patreon. We got a game day chat where you can be talking back and forth live while the game's playing out. We got the EA Sports Patreon Dynasty that you can be a part of. And then we've also got, I think it's $1 tier. Just $1 to show support, similar to a membership. But regardless, we appreciate that support. I'm also grateful for all of you guys dropping those super chats, help keep the lights on. Joey drops a $2 super chat, says door fee rally. GBO smash the thumbs up. Great win. Shout out, Joey. I appreciate you, my man. Ken Savage drops an orange boy. Let's play the clip.
Rocky Top, you'll always be.
Shout out, Ken. We appreciate you. Love the show. Great win last night. Now we need to dominate in our house and wreck Vandy's dream. We are the real Tennessee football team. GBO. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of circulation of the clips the things that Diego Pavia said, if I'm Josh Heupel, I'm playing that to my locker room all week long and filling them full of violence and rage and then unleashing them on Diego Pavia, a dude that's playing really good football the last 3 weeks. We'll get more into that as the week plays out. But shout out, Ken. We appreciate you, my man. Coach, let's talk rewatch. You want to kick it off? I really don't have a whole lot to add from what we talked about in the post-game show. I just, again, love the offensive. Do you like how I pitched it to you and then just started going into my notes?
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was a good roll. Good job.
Once again, love the game plan. I thought the offensive game plan. I thought the play calling. I thought the execution was solid. Tyree West stood out in the rewatch. Arian Carter, wanted to ask you a question about Arian Carter and Jeremiah Telander. First of all, Arian Carter looks healthy. He looks a step quicker. And I don't know if it's because we've seen him so limited that now it's like, oh, he's not. It's like, here's Arian Carter. Here's Arian Carter hurt. And then it's like, oh, I forgot what Arian Carter looks like when he's healthy. And I still don't think he's 100%. But then Jeremiah Telander, I thought maybe one of his best games. You clearly know more about the linebacker position than I do. You can pick him apart, rip him to shreds. What are your thoughts on how Telander played? And then on top of that, if you do think he played well, and if you don't, I know you're going to be honest with me, how much do you contribute that to him being able to play in a true 4-3 versus being out there with more space in the middle of the field in that 4-2-5 look? And shout out Brent Hubbs. He pointed this out of Jeremiah Telander being more of a in-box linebacker. But again, rewatch, less strain, less asked of him, I guess, sideline to sideline. What are your thoughts on that in a 4-3 versus a 4-2-5?
It's just so it lends itself better for Telander's game to play in that defense. His responsibilities compared to like what Spillman's and Arian Carter's were, off the edge and playing a little more space. I don't know if you remember, but they just had like a little flood out pass, and Arian Carter kind of mirrored the back out there and blew it up in the backfield to the sideline. And Telander could just really worry about stopping the run inside, right? And then worry about pressuring B gap to B gap. The game was just straight lined for him. He didn't have to worry about getting lost in space. He didn't have to worry about two different read triangles. And when I say that, guys, is a linebacker, you have a read triangle to run that if your read triangle brings you to pass, then you have a triangle in the pass defense as well. So just simplified things overall for him, and he really benefit. It's why I've been asking, would Telander to Leo make a lot of sense for Tennessee next year? I certainly would. I want to see more of this 4-3 defense against teams that like to run. I know we whipped it out against Georgia just a touch. I'd have liked to have seen it more against them, especially when they wanted to run the football, and Bama likewise. I really like getting Arian Carter, Spillman, and Telander on the field. Did my boy not play last night? My boy that runs through holes, killing people, but not wrapping up?
Jaden Perlotti played 10 snaps. I only know that because I've got the PFF grades pulled
up. Like lost.
I didn't catch him either. 10 snaps.
Yeah,
graded out as a 68.2. He was the 5th highest graded player. He actually graded out a little bit higher than Edwin Spillman and graded out higher than Jeremiah Telander.
I think it's because when he was out on the field, he was out there with Bolton a lot, and like I instantly go right to Bolton because I want to watch what he's doing. But you know what? I thought Ben Bolton played a sound game for the most part. I was just fine with the way Ben Bolton played. I thought he played within himself and played well, but I thought this team was fun to watch in the 4-3. I don't like the way we are not keeping our heads up and wrapping up on these spin moves. Like, I know I brought it up last night.
Farouk had a bad one.
Farouk had a bad one. And what they're doing that same thing, chat, where they put their head down, they're not looking, and they go with their shoulder, and they're hitting high. And if you're hitting high, anyone will tell you, ass down, knees to nut, head up, wrap up. When your head's up, you're watching the hips, right? Because I can watch your top torso and your bottom half, and it can move anywhere. But if my eyes are on your hips, you go wherever your hips go, period, right? So keep your head up, keep that hat on the ball with your head up, and run through the hips, and that won't happen to you. You won't miss tackles that way, but there were just too many spin moves. Uh, that one play at the beginning of the game where Lagway like rolled around, spun out of a play, flipped around, and we still were able to sack him was kind of an antithesis of what our defense has been dealing with all year.
I thought
like
battered ball syndrome. I was like, he's about to take off, and somehow I don't remember who cleaned that up, but we got him to the ground.
Yeah. So but I guess to answer your original question, I do think it suits him better, that 4-3 defense with T-Lander. It allows you to be a heat-seeking missile. And you know what? All of us linebackers have played a lot of 4-3 in our life. We just have. Like, you play a lot of 4-3. It's usually one of the first defenses you learn, like a bear defense of 46, and a 4-3 is, it's that Pop Warner Junior All-American, defense that you line up to stop, like, whatever wing T, formation a Pop Warner coach is running at you.
Wait, y'all do that out in California? I just assume Pee Wee football.
We open it up. No, we open it up quite a bit.
I know y'all throw Texas too. I know y'all quarterbacks out there throwing it like 5. Not here. It's like just straight quarterback run until you're like 17 years old.
I'll have to post like a highlight video of like an 8-year-old team I was coaching. You'll be like, what in the hell is going on?
Dude, we always
airing it out.
the wing tee forever. And what's funny is the guy that's cleaning up the stuff on the outside of the house from all the flood damage and stuff. He was our quarterback in high school, and we ran the wing tee. That's all he ever ran. And we went to play a team about 45 minutes away. It was our senior year, and they come out and they're in the wing tee, and we all knew it because we knew that they had been practicing it all week. And then they shift out shotgun 5 wide, and they went straight up varsity blues, oop-de-oop, threw it all over the field. That was a lot of fun, but that's not how we do football out here in East Tennessee. Cordell Luttrell for 5 says, can we address some possible problems if Joey comes back with G-Mac and Merck both go, and should we keep Tim Banks? Let's start with the easier of the two, and that's the quarterback situation. Merklinger is gone. Merklinger is not coming back. Merklinger is hitting the transfer portal as soon as it opens. All signs indicate that. People like Austin Price saying that it's happening instead of saying it could happen tell me that Jake Merklinger is gone. This coaching staff probably knows it. Jake knows it. The quarterback room knows it. George, never say never. If you had told me, hey, bet your life savings on Nico staying at Tennessee last year, I would have done it. I think it was a matter of days before he left. I'm saying there's 0 chance he's leaving. So never say never. But I think George understands if Joey comes back, it's a one and done deal. He's going to be a redshirt freshman next year, man. Like, he would be going into his redshirt sophomore year with an opportunity to start. And if George is the guy and George beats out Faison Brandon, you got your redshirt sophomore year, junior year. You got 3 years to start at Tennessee, and it just gives you more time in the offense. I think George wants to be here, right? If you watch his commitment video and you hear my marvelous voice in that commitment video when I call him the hometown hero, great clip. If you go listen to that, the kid wants to be at Tennessee. He wants to be here. So I think Josh Heupel can sit down with him, be honest with him, and I feel confident that George will ride it out for another year. Thoughts on the quarterback? And then if you want to bleed us into Tim Banks, you can.
Yeah, I think Merck's obviously gone, and that's okay. I think we're fine with GMAC and Faison sticking around. I think GMAC's got a good enough baseline of talent that he doesn't pull a Taven Jackson. And for those of you who don't remember, Taven Jackson took one look at Nico throwing against routes on air and was like, check, please, waiter.
I didn't know if you were going to say that. I thought you were just going to say he was transferred, but that is exactly how it happened. He watched Nico throw and was like, deuces.
Yeah. Which, he should stick it out maybe. Or I don't know. That's hard to say, right? Hindsight's 20/20, as we all say. But I think GMAC has a great enough talent base and is good enough that he can stick around and fight for that position. I don't think he's going to be scared away. He's got a big arm himself, and I don't see him being scared away a la Tavon Jackson. Tim Banks, I thought this defense has been playing better over the last few weeks. I mean, throw New Mexico out, right? Because New Mexico, right? But I think they've played better. I just want Tim Banks to always be himself, even when we're weak, because people scored anyway, right? Like what did you have to lose, man? Let it all hang out there. Don't get so passive. Now, if you're gonna, I favor bringing in an analyst that can really take a hard line secondary look at Banks and analyze, hey, what's really, really working, what's really, really not. Kind of similar to what the offense did last year for Tennessee. If you can find the right guy, maybe. Like, if I were to offer you, like, hey, Boogie, Brent Venables could be your D coordinator next year.
I'll call Tim Banks. I'll call him right now and fire him. I'll do it for you.
Exactly.
I may even go to Twitter and tag him and say we should fire him.
Right, but he's a good coach. I know he's had some issues this year, and the team has had some issues. He was dealt a tough hand. I just think we got to take a hard look and keep evolving. Football evolves so quickly, so dang quickly, that you have to constantly be looking in, constantly getting analysts help to go help them, and just keep growing. I feel like all of our defensive analysts are on the defensive line side of things, and I think we need to add an overall defensive analyst. And I know we've got one on staff, but I mean someone like a Brent Pre, who just got axed for. I realized he wasn't a good head coach, but he's a heck of a defense coordinator, and he'd be great to bring in, for instance, as a defensive analyst.
Knoxville Predator Catcher has been a member for 39 months. You can also go head to head with him in the Patreon Dynasty. He says, we have seen every offensive player go from good to elite in their second year with Heupel. Joey will be in New York next year. Gosh, it would be, I mean, that I just keep getting fired up about that offense if he comes back. If he comes back and you retain the key pieces of this puzzle, that offense is going to be hard to stop, man. Another offseason of wrinkles, another offseason of finding creative ways. Like Miles Kitselman was a big part of this offense. Ethan Davis gives you options. Like that is another wrinkle of ways you can attack on the offensive side of the ball. I agree. I think there's a lot of layers to that. It's number one, what Knoxville Predator Catcher is saying, going from year one to year two has always been a big jump. But then also, too, just the short window of time Joey had to get in here, right? And there's a big difference in game preparation and just getting in the playbook for a full offseason and learning the concepts and grasping what Josh Heupel truly wants to do with this offense. I think Joey can take a huge step from year one to year two if he is granted that opportunity. We're going to get Coach's final thoughts here on his rewatch, and then we're going to play a little EA Sports College Football. We got a huge matchup, Boogie versus Coach. It is a college football playoff eliminator. Do you think you're done? If I beat you, are you done? You think you can get in with 2 losses? I doubt it.
I don't think so.
You're ranked, what, like 11th, something like that?
I'm not sure.
And it's your last game, too.
With you.
Last game of the season. Any final thoughts on your rewatch?
No, I think I went over it, just how dominant the O-line and D-line were early in this game, and give all the coaches their flowers. The defense and the offense were really, really good from the jump, and had the screws tightened on this one and left no doubt, right? We've always been saying, hey, it feels like when the Vols have hurt somebody, they've not knocked them out. I felt like they knocked him out of this game, so dang proud of that. And now it's over. Now it's beat Vandy. Now it's go beat up little brother, shut them up, and ruin their season, and go beat I don't know, USC in a bowl game or something.
Donovan for 5 says Pavia scored 17 versus Missouri, 14 versus Bama. and was 34-10 to Texas before they let up. Pavia has scored on a lot of bad teams. Our defense has been better. Pavia's been good, man. He's been good the last 3 weeks, though. That's he's heating up. I was devaluing him a little bit, like talking about Heisman. Man, somebody's going nuts over at bonfire.com/store/talkingballs. I appreciate you guys picking up some merchandise. My emails are going nuts. I kind of devalued Diego Pavia, but the last 3 games he's been playing good football. Wayniac gifted a Talkin VAWLS membership. Shout out, Wayne. We appreciate you. We're going to try to multitask here. We're going to keep the show going, keep the conversation going. You guys drop super chats. We will read them. I'm going to offer you guys that hang out every – Coach Officer, do you have your PS5 booted up?
I'll get it going right now. Talk.
Right. I'm going to offer you guys that hang out on Tuesday nights. We play EA Sports College Football every Tuesday night. We do a deal where we sell players. You can buy and name a player on the team. Some of you guys have done that. So I'm going to offer you a Sunday night special for that Patreon Dynasty, for the Tuesday night Dynasty with Tennessee. Let me see here. Sunday night special. What should we do? What should we do? If you drop a 20 spot, 100 skill points, is that a good enough deal? $20 for 100 skill points. And what that means, if you buy a player, you can boost their stats. You get 100 skill points. You can take their speed to 99, acceleration to 99, their awareness to 99, all that good stuff. I don't know if anybody wants to take advantage of it. I'll make a little note, jot it down if you do. And we'll have some fun with it, man. Let's get Coach. Let's see. All right. What's up, Eric? Good to see you in the chat, brother. Coach wasn't prepared. See, I was prepared. Let's go look at the college football playoff top 25. You can see what we got here. Foul Ming up there at the top, undefeated. Congratulations to Foul Ming, I guess. But you got me coming in here, down here at 11th in the college football playoff rankings. There's VFL Willie at 12th. He's 8-3, probably out of the playoffs. Coach is UCLA. He beats me. He's in. I wonder if he's in the Big Ten. I wonder if he's in the Big Ten championship conference standings. Shout out Wayne dropping that 20 spot. We'll play the clip.
Rocky Top, you'll always be.
Yeah, I won't tell you what Wayne's player's name is, but his first name is Buster. Wayne wants to take advantage of that sale. Drops the 20 spot. Says boost old Buster. That's 100 skill points going to Buster. Shout out, Wayne. We appreciate you, brother. I'll make notes of this so I don't forget, and we'll kick off Tuesday night with that. Let's see. Big Ten. No, it's going to be Foul Ming and Joel in the championship. So win or lose doesn't matter unless I don't know. I don't know who Joel plays this week. I don't know who he plays. All right, I'll shoot you the invite. Are you booted up, Coach? You're muted. Oh, I muted you. I muted you because you were talking and I was afraid you were going to say something to Miss J you didn't want to say.
Uh-oh. It's just the little football spinning. I'm almost in.
Okay. Todd drops a 20 spot. We'll play the clip for that as well.
Rocky Top, you'll always be.
See, I knew you guys would want to take advantage of this Sunday night.
All right,
special.
I'm in.
Todd says, I'm in. Boogie Boost. Pappy Landers are Mike Linebacker getting 100 skill points. So Buster and Pappy both getting 100. Ryan Barton for 5 says, we got Tennessee blowing out Florida in the swamp before GTA 6. Anybody that's a gamer, that's an underrated super chat. Is GTA 6 ever going to come out? I don't know. Shout out, Ryan. We appreciate you, brother. Cordell says, facts. Straight up facts. Tyler says, my team is in the playoffs. Is it day 3? But see, I never know if it's time to advance because Tyler literally messages me every day and says, are we going to advance today, Bookie? And I'm like, I don't know, Tyler. What day is it? I don't know if it's time to advance or not.
I can't remember. Do I need to be in the dynasty or out of the dynasty? I always forget.
I think you have to be out of it.
Yeah, I am out of it. So
yeah, so it should come through. You can play Xbox. It's you can cross-platform. No excuses. Cross-platform. I'll put the Patreon link in the chat for anybody that wants to jump into it. But you can be on the PS5 or you can be on an Xbox. It's all good.
All right.
Okay, I got to change my mindset. I'm in Sunday night mode. I'm in. We got to talk Tennessee football mode.
Yeah.
This game matters. I have to win this game. I've never yelled at you, Coach. I've never cussed at you. We've always had a good time on here. That may change. Here in the next few minutes.
All right, let's hold on now. We got
Jenny wants a gifted membership. Is that what we're trying to do? Jenny says she has to reach out to Apple. Still don't know what happened to her membership. And now we got Pavel talking trash in the chat.
Who's talking trash?
He said he would join us, but he has an Xbox. I said, well, now you can be in. It's cross-platform.
Yeah.
He says, please do. Would love to show you guys how it's done. You better be careful. We got some dudes that can play this game, and they are relentless.
Mm-hmm.
They are relentless. I told you I was going to cuss people out over this game, and I have.
Poor Gandalf. It's raining. Some beautiful Southern California weather.
Oh, no.
Hey, look, people showed up. How about that?
Hey, you're on a run, Coach. You're on a run. 11-1. Hey, 11-1 in this dynasty is pretty good. How many user games have you won?
2. I think I'm 2-1 in my user games. The Michigan game, and I'm not taking anything away from who I played. I don't know if I would have won or lost, but I did get like oddly EA'd on the 10-yard line, getting ready to tie it on the road. It was just odd. It wouldn't let me audible, wouldn't let me change my play.
Yeah, that was VFL Willie. You got screwed, and then he said for you to come beat the brakes off me. I don't know what I ever did to Willie. I still don't know what I did to him. All right, dial it in, Boogie. Focus. Hey, this is the most people we've ever watched us play. I think it's because we're playing head-to-head.
I'm getting nervous.
I
3-6 effort.
Dude, I'm going to be pissed. I have to win this game.
We've been building it brick by brick.
All right. Oh, good Lord. Hold on to the football there, 23.
Yeah, don't fumble, Boogie. Don't fumble, buddy.
Oh no, my freaking star wide receiver's out.
Got injuries? I told you I got a paper cut, man.
Yeah, no excuses. No excuses. No excuses. Dang it, that's where he's at too. He's got speed, man. I may miss him. Oof. No excuses. Shut up, Boogie. No excuses.
Ooh, no excuses. Not doing that today. Let's go.
All right, chat. Who you guys got in this thing? Coach sitting at 10-1, Boogie at 8-2. I got to win out. Who you guys got? Nope, don't like that.
3rd and 7. Let's go.
This rivalry's been interesting, man. We the road team has been winning lately. Willie going with Coach. Of course you are, Willie.
Turn around, son.
That's the one you got screwed on last week. It's that middle spot.
It's the exact one where they don't flip. It drives you nuts.
This is year 2.
People
Wayne.
root for me when I got Nico on my team.
I know it's backwards. Oh, you almost blocked that. Okay, guys, let's just get on the ball. We recovered it. Let's go. We got to punch this in.
Come on.
We got to punch this in. Let's run UCLA out of their own stadium. Come on, boys.
No, I'm resuming. Resume. I can't believe that.
How did you not fair catch that?
I tried to. I pressed triangle. That's what's maddening about it.
All right, boys. We have to capitalize here. We got to put points on the board. Come on. That's
Right,
terrible.
baby. Big Keanu.
Tim's pulling for Boogie and USC. Hey, Big Dog's got to eat. I encourage you to rewind the show to about the 30-minute mark and listen. I don't like this at all. Oh, my gosh. Throw the ball.
Woo!
You had all the underneath coverage, and I was scared to let it rip.
Mm.
Where am I? There ain't no way. No way. I'm going to come out of this with no points. This is not the start we wanted, boys. Todd's going with you by 10 because EA hates me so much. Bonky Kong for 2. I don't know what he put an emoji, but I can't see what the emoji is. But shout out Bonky Kong. We appreciate you. Pavel Novotny, is that how you say that? Becomes a member of the channel. We appreciate that. We're 32 members away from free merch. I doubt we'll get there. We'll try. We'll see if we can do it.
Rusty. Shackelford.
Right down the pipe. Dude, that's weird. That's weird.
Good hands by Allstate.
So Tuesday night, I hit that perfect, and he freaking missed it left. That, I hit it full power where it was like shaking, and it goes right through the middle. Makes no sense.
You know what? Considering where you got the ball,
That's a win,
that.
dude. That's a win. Not only that, I got 2 possessions.
Yeah.
I got 2 possessions.
I'll take it.
I'm not happy with this start, and I'm up 3-0.
What are we doing? Okay, I was about to say.
Brad, if you want to take advantage of the Sunday night special, $20 super chat is 100 skill points for your little digitally animated men on Tuesday night if you want to get in where you fit in. I mean, are we going to tackle him, or are we going to just stand there and slap him upside the head?
They're just going to stand there and slap him.
Look at what's 16.
He's having a good time, man.
I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind in this game. Brad, I have no idea without looking. I don't know that his route running and catching, maybe where you play 2 ways. I can't remember. I would have no idea without looking. Urlacher.
Just hike the ball, damn it.
23. I'm running through there at 23 trying to punch the ball out.
I love it. Man, I'm like nervous in this rain, Boogie. Got me bugging.
I'm nervous because I've not
got me bugging, man. I'm going to be honest with you.
I have not stopped you on defense in I don't know how long.
We're going to switch that up. Didn't like that either, Boogie. Didn't like that either.
Oh, that's a completion.
Yeah, dude.
That big ugly don't get his hand up. That's a completion.
You saw that drag? Ah. Man, come on, 54. I need a hard punch when they go up in the air like that. Need a hard punch.
Come on, Cam Fountain. Get a push. Get a push. All I do is bull rush. I've quit doing moves.
I like it.
Oh, I love my
I like
play
it.
call.
I didn't like it, Boog. I didn't like
love
it
my
at
play call.
all. I didn't like it at all.
Oh, man, I almost knocked that one down, too.
I know. Just one of the many reasons I did not like it.
I'm out there head hunting.
Woo! Look at him jumping up, man. Got that D line going on me. This was inspired by Tennessee this past weekend.
Come on! Oh,
there we go.
Oh my gosh! Big 97 got ran over, dude. Just make a tackle.
Mm.
Sean Cross is here. We can start the show now. What's up, Sean? He drops a $5 super chat and says, "Hey there, people. What's up, my friend? Good to see you in the chat."
Man.
Little user control right there, baby.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm here for it.
Playing downhill. Brought our arms with us. We've been lectured for 2 weeks about it.
All right.
Great zone there.
Thank you.
Good Lord. I was waiting on you to take off with Nico.
I wanted to.
Called straight up middle run.
I
can't stop you, man. I can't stop you, and I can't do anything on offense. This is not a good recipe.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. My O-line's got a way of crumbling late, and you've been getting through them, so I don't know.
Aaron says DJ Boogie. I can't do DJ Boogie, man. We had over 300 people watching live. It would have to take like a $100 super chat just to start it. Because this was a regular show with a little bonus on the end.
Nico got popped right there too. A little something for everybody.
Well, that's because everybody was crashing.
Yep.
Bring the house.
Oh, injury. How do you get injured on a kick?
I think that was the previous play.
Okay, I was gonna say that's pretty that's pretty messed up right there.
I hate playing on the road when so much of your offense is checking at the line of scrimmage, seeing what you do, and then reacting off of that. Come on, 14.
Fumble. You're gonna fumble. I want to let me switch to the guy I want. It literally will not let me change to the player I want. What is happening? What? I do not understand that. Like it wouldn't let me change to my linebacker no matter what I did. That was really weird. Okay, enough of that. Enough of this.
All right, let's settle back in.
Snap clear. Snap and clear.
Get back to work here.
Man, we got to get a clip of Butch Jones flipping out the other day.
Dude, I saw that. I had not seen it. People in the chat were talking about it. Then I went and found it. It's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
What was he mad about? I didn't even get the context
just
of
them
it.
imploding. They were like totally imploding.
Golly, man. I just
Bumble Rooski. If I were Boogie, what would I do here? I would take a shot. If I were Boogie, we're going to get all the way back. We're going to watch that shot happen.
none of this is going to work.
Ooh!
How are you playing underneath and outside coverage? How does that work?
You've got a D coordinator that is very elite in what he does.
I saw you. I knew you were. I knew you were baiting me. I still tried to set it up.
I still think he's throwing deep, fam. I'm going to be honest with all y'all.
Oh no, that's a pick.
Bye.
Nothing. All I can do, man, on certain plays you call, it's like you read the DB and you have to throw it. You have to throw it based on how the DB reacts. But when you're on the road, it doesn't matter.
Why won't it let me? Whatever. I don't understand.
Now I'm really screwed. On the road and you make one mistake, you're toast. What? Oh my god!
Damn it!
Is that on you?
Yeah, I hate that. Ah. Come on. Come on, Cluh. Hike the ball. Why won't he hike the damn ball?
Did you check? Did you check?
What do you mean by check? Like
hot
audible?
route. Hot route.
No, I just audibled. That's all I did was audible. And it wouldn't hike. Look, I'm getting home crowded here.
It's backwards.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh! See that right there? Like, why did your little digitally animated man make a play when I threw it into coverage? Why won't my little digitally animated man make a play?
I do not know Boogie, but I'll take it.
21.
I'll take it. I know that. Ooh, look at 29 bringing safety. I didn't mind my play call. I had one-on-one coverage. Ooh, come on, 2.
That play works way better if you got a deep shot and you can put some air on it. What in the world? Who was that to?
Great throw, Nico. It was a comeback route to the Z wide receiver. Man, I do not like the way this is going. Right at the sticks too.
I got 12 guys in coverage on 3rd and 20.
I don't know how that happened. I had no business making that play with all your guys in coverage. I just thought I was going to you were going to pick it at like the 10.
It'd be like a punt.
And it'd be like a punt. That's all I was trying to do.
No, I had 9 guys in coverage and it wasn't enough.
Jeez, that's crazy. I almost ran.
Well, I thought you were going to run. I was trying to watch, but I also had a defensive end out there running around. See, what is he doing?
I didn't like
Look
it.
at Tholta gifting 10 Talkin VAWLS membership. Shout out to Tholta. What up, Scoops?
Yo.
What up, Scoops?
Yo, sorry
Dude.
I'm late. I was eating some of that gator.
Dude, Scoop. So, forgive me if I'm insulting you in some way. Is that your
crap.
first win over the Gators? Like, how old were or like? You know,
In the
I'm not trying to ask
swamp?
you. Yeah, in the swamp. In the swamp. Yeah, I know. Not overall.
I was like 3 for like 2 weeks. Like I just turned 3.
Okay,
Like
gotcha.
2003, yeah. So that's my first before as I could walk, yeah, like that I can like cognitively like remember and be like, hey, I watched that game.
Gotcha.
Kind of crazy.
I got to play the clip. To Tholta, 10 memberships is like a 50 spot. We'll play the clip.
All I know is go Vols, because that's all I know. Go Vols.
Oh my gosh, just the perfect play call.
That's crazy. 10.
Oh, oh man.
It's so obvious what I do. As soon as I start, I get down. It's like I just blitz everybody every play.
I love it.
I had a bad feeling about this one, man, the whole time, knowing it was at UCLA. Plus, you've had
power
my
of the
number,
Rose
man.
Bowl, baby.
I feel like you've had my number the last month.
Oof, I thought he got in.
Oof.
I did too, to be honest with you.
Can I challenge it?
What, not let you challenge it? Oh, he is challenging it.
Can I get a first down or no? Yeah, I thought I could. I can get a first, right?
You could, yeah. It was on the.
Interesting.
Wouldn't let me hike the ball.
I thought you were taking the delay to try to give you a better angle. But I don't trust you. I don't trust you to go for it if I decline the penalty. Scoops comes in and neither one of us are talking because we're so dialed in like somebody's getting paid.
I'm locked in too. I'm like,
break down that game, Scoops. Break down that Gator game. So, how sweet was that, man? How sweet was that Gator game?
I texted you both like simultaneously saying, "Is this real life? Like, is this?" And y'all are both telling me, "Let the clock hit 0, Scoops."
Yeah, we were both like, "Watch out."
A couple of guys with battered Vols syndrome there responding.
Even when we were up 28-3 and like Lagway had that crazy run where he like went all psycho, like I thought then and there, I'm like, oh god, like there's still a chance they're gonna come back. Like the BDS was real, but not yet. Just crazy. How about that defense, coach?
Dude, I was very proud of him.
He's got a step, man. He's got a step, man. What? That is the biggest load of BS I have seen. No! That's a touchdown, man.
I thought it was 6 too, bro. I thought it was
an
2.
interception.
You got EA'd crazy there, dude. You got. I mean, that is my best corner, I think. But still, you had a step. Like, there's no way that shouldn't have been 6.
Like the last pickup was on me.
Way.
That one pisses me off.
Yeah, that was a little
fake, press
that
coverage.
was a little stinky. Oh, come on. You got EA'd like a mug right there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Let's ID the mic. There he is.
Oh, I bought on the freaking play action. See? Boogie gets frustrated. Boogie blitzes every play.
You know what I thought you were going to blitz too? I was like, I'm going to get in like a Maryland and run a play action. Hope I can pick up the blocks.
Jar Spark, what do you mean high pass? What do you think that was, dude? He threw it out of the stadium. He threw it as high as you could possibly throw
Dude,
it.
it was, I mean.
It was a moon ball.
It was 6. It was 6. And had I had a timeout, I wouldn't have let the play go because I knew he had the deep ball in the defense I was in, and I knew he saw it, and I just couldn't change my. You know how you have certain defenses where that's your only play?
Yep.
Like, so I couldn't audible into something else. So I was like, I'm cooked right here.
See, I thought you were audibling when I snapped the ball. That's why I knew you had press coverage and I liked it, but I thought you were in the middle of the audible when I snapped.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I was just cooked. I was just cooked, man.
What's up, Joseph? God, it sucks because it's like when you're behind, you got no choice, man. It's just like press, press, press.
Trying to trap you into throwing that over the middle one. I don't know if you saw me drop that in the coverage there.
You got to pick that up.
Oh, nope.
Well,
I actually thought you got it.
I have to go for it. It's 17-3, and he's getting the ball. If I don't get it, it's the game. But I still can't punt it. He got it.
I couldn't risk like the play action deep. I didn't think you had. I didn't think you had the guts to do it. No offense. It's just I wouldn't have had the guts to do it. So I'm literally not talking smack there. But
this is where the game is also broken, though. It's like I'm in a 2-minute offense, and one of my guys gets hurt, so it gives me a free timeout.
Yes.
It's so stupid.
Ugh.
Oh,
feeling
no.
like Boogie's not trying to leave me any time.
No, God,
oh, you had a hole. you were gone, bro. If I
what are you doing? What is he doing?
Get in there.
Oh, I don't know how many timeouts. Oh, give me the ball right here. Oh, I got just a thing. I got just a thing. Come on, quarterback. Come, daddy.
There's life.
Well, I don't like this. He's got 3 timeouts too, chat.
Coach, I don't think it matters.
Oh, ankles.
Come on.
Whoa.
Ankles.
I have to score right here. Even if I score, I don't have confidence. I'm just I'm not winning. I'm moving the ball on backyard football plays.
Little gunslinger Joey A plays.
Ooh, there it is.
Dude.
It.
I I did not want to throw that at all. I'll
Ah,
take it.
I did
take
not
it.
expect you to throw over the
Live,
middle.
boys. 2 4th down conversions. We're coaching
Yeah,
for our life
life.
here. Coaching for our life here.
Ah, wow.
Triple coverage.
Wow. Yeah. Sure was.
No, that was not triple coverage.
I was just blanketed behind it. I was conceding the middle, not thinking he'd throw it, to be honest.
Well, I wanted to throw it to the slot. It was same route.
Gotcha.
But the slot was covered. You had double coverage on the slot, and then he was open underneath. But I threw it a little late. I don't care though. I'll take it. I threw it late because I was looking at the slot the whole time.
10-4.
I knew I was going to take this game way too seriously, Coach. Tuesday nights when we play, I don't get
Way
serious.
too serious.
Tuesday nights we're just having fun. Now all of a sudden, because it's a Patreon dynasty, what am I getting paid $1 million to win?
Mm-hmm. Exactly right.
He's going to go score right here is what's going to make it bad.
Exactly
24
right.
seconds.
All right, Chad, how we feeling? 17-10. Coach A on top gets the ball to start the third too, but he's got 24 seconds. Another false
Why
start.
though? Why?
Every time you let the play clock get down, it doesn't.
But that's stupid. That's not how life works. Like, so dumb. It's like that's not an unwritten rule. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, come on!
What? That's crazy. It's throwing me off. Why is Nico number 4?
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh, what is the deal? Turn your head around.
Yeah, I feel like that should be picked. But
Oh, I don't like that. Why is this guy in? It's weird. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to catch that, and I was going to smash my TV.
God have mercy. I've caught a couple of those tips this year too.
Oh, I was waiting on it. After my one-on-one that I thought was a touchdown, just throw it in the double coverage. It's good. Come on. Pick 6.
smack.
Oh,
One thing you got to give Coach credit for.
He's slinging it.
0 F's given. He never backed down.
He's slinging it, man.
He is going to throw until the game's over. It doesn't matter if it's a one-score game. He's still going down swinging.
You hear me during the show earlier too. I would play conservative and do this. Meanwhile, okay.
Oh my God! Seriously,
What is that? That looked like Star Thomas right there.
it's like why this game is so terrible.
I'm just such a digitally good animated coach, Boogie, that my players just magically bounce off people.
Have you noticed though? Like when we play, just play now. We really don't get a lot of BS.
No.
But when it's in dynasty mode, it's like it picks up.
It's weird. It's so weird.
Lord.
Good hands with Allstate.
Good Lord.
Crazy.
Sean's taking it
No,
over the screen.
Sean.
Come on, Sean.
Coach Jay is is a good Christian man, not a Satanist. But I like airing the ball out. But you know what? Jesus likes airing the ball out. So there you
He
go.
clearly doesn't like the USC Trojans, though. Gosh, it's so hard, man, to not just press and start throwing bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it do this?
Mm.
Get in there.
Nope.
You got to be kidding me.
That's crazy.
I'm tired of going for it on 4th down, to be honest with you.
They always
I'm-
at the line.
I'm coaching for my life.
Like every time at the line to gain.
I wanted to
job,
throw.
Goal
I wanted
line
to throw.
too.
I
I was
wanted to
in
throw a
goal
bomb
line,
so
too.
bad I couldn't see straight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now, how you tell me how he caught him from behind when he was in the middle of the field when I snapped. Look how far away he is.
You know, Boogie, we coach speed here. You know what's scary is I don't think I'm going to be able to keep that kid out of the portal. He's so
UCLA.
good. Whoever gets that kid in the portal is going to have something.
Man, UCLA and track championships. Is just, oh my.
Oof.
That was nasty.
Dudes are just dropping like flies.
No, that's not nice, Wayne.
He's a Wayne.
Yeah, story of my life.
Whoa, what was that?
Woo! Pour him
Did
up,
he-
baby.
Did he pump fake? I don't know what the heck just happened with my quarterback.
I have no idea either, but I'll take it. I know that. Mm,
Nice
Boy.
catch. Nice catch.
yeah, good job. Did you hit the conservative
Yep.
button too?
Yep.
I figured.
I was kind of
figured.
kicking myself for hitting conservative because I was like, man, he needs to break a tackle and get in the end zone.
Oh, I almost got a paw on that too.
At least it didn't go off his face mask.
Wayne said he forgot Scoops was in the bottom of the screen.
I saw that shit. It's freaking funny.
Oh
Ooh,
my,
oh my
gosh.
Oh, pick that ball.
I mean, you have to go for it.
Nah, Boogie, kick the field goal, man. Take the points.
God, he's wide open too, is what kills me.
I had to bring that bare front and ran it. I don't think I've ever ran that bare front against you, to be honest.
He missed it.
Oh,
I hit that one perfectly, and the first one that went through, I shanked. You explained this game to me.
Boogie, I can't explain it to you.
Like if I doinked the
this
first
game
one,
is 100% ridiculous.
I'll accept the first one. Then it goes right through the middle. It's like, what? He's gone.
Go.
I'm crashing middle run, and you run it up the middle.
Catch him.
Oh, that's the ball game, folks.
Oh yeah.
All right.
We're not going to win like that. I did the best I could, Tim. I put my little digitally animated
You know what?
men in a
You
position to
weren't
make
running.
plays, and they didn't do it.
You weren't running enough option routes, Boog. Let's be honest here.
I was not in the swamp.
I mean,
lane,
enough.
but
Sorry, enough timing routes. Sorry, enough timing routes.
I wish I was. Imagine if you actually went.
Tyler says I can still win. I play like
mean,
hot. I have 10
technically.
points. I play like hot garbage.
There's a chance. So you're saying.
So you're saying there's a chance.
It would take a pick six right here, and that would be.
Whew, I thought he was gonna take it.
Why is 27?
I lace it.
Scoop saw what I saw.
Yeah, I thought he should have.
I saw. Yeah. Did he follow the other guy? Because it was a mesh with both slots running drags.
I don't know what I was in cover
So
three.
maybe-
I was in a full
okay.
zone cover three.
Yeah. He probably should have stepped in front of it then. But it's EA, so it's not going to do what they're supposed to do, Boog.
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I'm so
just-
upset.
Just sleep well knowing that we whacked the Gators.
That does make me feel better. That does
I
make
know,
me feel
like,
better.
right? That's
I mean, it's like the adrenaline's just running. You go from beating Florida in the swamp, and then now you get to play spoiler a little bit. And I hope the whole Pavia family just has a terrible time in Knoxville. I mean, bring Theo Vaughn with you. I hope it sucks.
Dude, I'm sick of Theo Vaughn,
Bring it
and
to us,
I'm a
right.
Theo Vaughn fan, but it's like,
Me
come
too.
on, man.
I'm sick of the whole hopping around thing.
Why are your guys all faster than mine? Every dude on your roster,
hey man, we coach them up.
clearly.
We coach
You're
him up,
telling me, man,
Bug.
it's like-
We coach him up, man. Coach
Oh,
Jay
man.
spends a lot of time with his defense. He's a defensive guy. Oh.
Speed kills. Oh, he came back like 20 yards.
Yeah, I like that until he kept coming back and coming
Yeah.
back and coming back. I'm like, all right, bro, chill. Just sit down in the zone. You don't have to run all the way back. Nope, don't like any of this.
Oof.
Oh, I thought that was first down for some reason.
Telling me EA
That
is
wa-
just like real life.
No, nothing. As it works out, nothing. Not like real life at all. I mean, because anytime you snap the ball under 10 seconds, it's offsides, right? So.
Oh my gosh. How can anybody play this game and not just lose their minds? like this?
Dude, you should have seen my loss at Michigan when it would not let me do anything. Like that game should have gone overtime, and it was a heck of a game. I probably still would have lost. It was on the road, but it just should not have ended how it did. It ticked me off to no end.
Oh yeah. That's our first
I thought
down.
for sure you were playing inside technique.
No, I was actually playing outside technique. Believe it or not.
Dude, are you kidding me? He's wide open and you throw it 10 yards over his head. What?
Whew. That's
Oh
not
my
good.
gosh, I hate this game.
That's
We have so many fun games.
we have
you're beating me anyway. You're outplaying me.
no,
but it's just
no.
making
I
it
know, but
impossible.
it's still you're getting EA'd. I would much rather, you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying. I know you know what I mean. Like you would just much rather it be on the level. Like I hate when you get EA'd.
And it's like, what's
Hey,
so
a
bad?
catch, bro.
What was that?
I don't know. It wasn't a catch.
You almost feel bad for the other guy because it's like they beat you and it's like they can't take satisfaction in their win because it's nonsense.
Right. It's true. It's true. Nice tackle.
See how many of your guys I can hurt and screw you in the playoffs.
Appreciate that, bud.
Did y'all see the video of the fourth quarter start for the game and they were singing "Don't Back Down" and then after they sang the song, like it literally everyone just left because they didn't want to.
I won't.
They wanted to sing the song.
We're out.
How dumb is that though? Like, just leave. Like, if you want to leave, leave. You're staying to sing that stupid song.
And then they back down.
See if we can hurt Nico.
Who's my backup? It's like someone who was in his class who washed out. I can't think.
Here's Clarkson.
No, it was like someone. It's a kid who went to USC and then went to Boise State. Now he's like
Malachi Nelson.
Yeah, he's my backup.
Big brain.
Got him in the portal. But I'm telling you, whoever gets my starting cornerback, because he's gonna transfer. Whoever gets him is money.
I think Pierce Clarkson is the IRL backup, but he got arrested, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's student body left. Can we not get out there? Do we not know he's going to run it left? I mean, there's 17 dudes lined up on the left side. I bet he's going to run a counter right. Had all I can take. Had all I can take. You should be set up for the playoffs, man. You
if I don't make it, I'm going to be ticked.
Oh no, you'll be in because I'm ranked 11th. You'll get in.
Okay, yeah, I should get in.
And spoiler alert, I'll probably beat the brakes off of Dauber. I don't think he's played the game. You're UCLA there.
Or no, he's Notre Dame. Sorry.
Yes.
I was thinking he's the same team as I was, and then
dude, that's why I get so confused. I'll text you. I'll text you and be like, can you play your game tonight? And you're like, I already played. I'm like, never mind, it's Dauber.
Never mind, it's Dauber. Yeah, that's what got in my mind right there.
Poor Tim Tebow, man. He has to come SEC Nation.
All right.
After the streak in the swamp is over. It'll be funny. Oh!
Now we're gonna run over everybody.
Yeah. Now you're gonna be money.
Out there looking like DGG.
Way to break down there, buddy. Way to collapse.
Yeah, I know Tebow picked this, but he's a Gator at heart. It probably still sucks to see that.
Yeah.
I love
Boogie, are you Billy Gonzalez-ing me?
Yep.
You're just yeah. I was like, okay, all right.
I can't believe we only had 3 drives, bro.
Too.
3 drives that whole second half. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's just it's what like everyone. Billy Gonzalez just said, okay, don't beat the crap out of us. I'm gonna run the ball. Like,
Josh Heupel wants to score 50 points. Let me. Only one way to stop him: run the ball.
I wonder what Heupel would have done because they stopped Tennessee on that first drive. I don't remember what Tennessee did on the first drive, and then
wait, why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. My bad.
And then when Florida came out and just ran. Yeah, I think it's almost like Florida said, "Yeah, we're done too."
Mm-hmm.
I knew they just didn't have the confidence when Arian met DJ in that hole and put him down. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
I tried the hurdle.
Ooh.
We were hitting last night. Like we were hitting.
Oh, dude. Yeah, Arian Carter had a great hit.
Tyree West.
Dude, West. I wish he was coming back.
Attack the mesh point, baby. Attack the mesh point. He's a senior, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good ball player for us, though.
He's a guy that I kept saying every year he's going to break out, and I feel like he's finally having a good year.
Decline.
Been consistent, really consistent.
Crap, I hit the wrong button. Tyler always gets pissed at me when I fold and chew clock. I'm down 28 in the fourth
I was
quarter,
like, why?
and nothing has gone my way the entire game. What was that? Did it glitch on you?
Yeah. It was like my guy. I don't know what happened. It was really weird, though. Let's go to the old Tennessee 4-3, fam. Go to the old 4-3. So who's the next big recruit we get?
That's a question for Scoops.
Yeah. What's going on, Scoops? Who we landed? Do you think we get the running back everyone wants?
Samari Latimer.
No, the
David Gabriel Georges.
Yeah. Yep.
I like where we're at right now. I think his last visit was it was the OU game, and he brought in like everyone from his family, and then we just couldn't run the ball. But I mean, other than that, like I think they've been sending coaches like assistants like down there like every week. Doing all that. And Ohio State, I don't know. It's really weird. Like obviously they took Bay, and then they're pretty set at running back for next year as well. So I think it kind of helps us out, like the playing soon factor. Everyone wants to see that 5-star guy that like as a running back in this offense. And I think
and he fumbled in the end zone.
Oh, your guard picked it up though. If I would have picked that up, it would have been like.
I think we get him.
He just dropped the Heisman pose on me.
He did.
That's crazy.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Why do you got to ruin everything, Coach Jay?
Jordan Carter guy.
Go, 18!
He got it!
That's crazy.
Dude, he's lightning fast. Who is that guy?
Oh, man.
Have y'all heard about how Tennessee's still trying to work Legend Bay?
I saw that in the war room.
Why not? Why not?
Crazy. I don't know. It's not like they're. I think apparently that Amari guy is going. I saw he was like trending towards Miami and stuff. But waiting to see what Jordan Carter does. I think it's like us and Georgia Tech, and then he was going to Auburn, but they don't have a coach now.
What was that?
In the world was that? All right, enough of this. Let's get out of here.
What in the world is going on?
Cool. Looks like
Tyler gets so mad at me. It's 38-10, and he's mad because I'm ending the game. I don't understand. You're not coming back down 28, especially the way the game played out. You gotta know how EA is, man. The game's over. It's over.
Like a little flip.
Did y'all see the video?
There's just certain things. Go ahead.
Y'all see the video of Staley, Mike, and David Sanders going over to the Florida student section over there in the end zone and just taunting them?
No.
Yes.
It was fucking hilarious. Like Staley went over there and was like doing like the belt to ass thing, and like doing like the spanking emote or whatever. And then like Mike and David and then they all came over and started doing the chop. It was crazy.
It's hilarious.
I
did not think you were faking that at all. I saw where GMAC was talking to Shady Hayward.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody told me that. I shouldn't have said I saw it. Somebody told me that.
Poor guy over there. I mean,
poor guy, nothing. He made his decision.
Conan Danny. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We needed a safety play. Like he would have played immediately. Yeah.
Hey, good catch.
Ended on a high note, you know?
Yeah.
Austin Smith, I'm really good at this game.
Ringing the old bell.
I hear everybody's good at this game in the chat. That's what I hear.
That's what you hear.
My sources are telling me.
All right, boys. It was fun. It was real. It was fun. We got a win over the Gators. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Eric Kane of AllQuest.com will be here. We'll get you cooked up and ready. Get you a little appetizer for the Vanderbilt game coming up on Saturday. So come hang out with us. Tuesday night, we'll do a little bit more of this. I got to boost some stats for Todd and also Wayne. I got notes to remember to do that. Wednesday night, Talkin Vols live. Hold on a second. Austin, I can't take you serious when you tell me your record in the chat. I can't take you serious when you put your record in the chat. All right, for Coach, for Scoops, my name is Boogie Bentley. This is the Talkin Vols Network. Go Big Orange.
That we charge.